that's how no, because it's like, wait, do
Not the
people
girl saying illegally in the comments.
how that work? Because wait, when we was in COVID, I think shit was coming out online. I don't know. I'm not a boo.
No,
I don't know.
I think Fast and Furious is only gonna be in theaters, and we will be going to the theaters and paying for a ticket.
We will
Okay.
be. We will.
Oh lordy, lordy.
But yeah, we were on here streaming. I know you said you wanted to come stream with us and have fun with us. You guys, Cardi is so down to earth. She was just like, I want to come stream with y'all and have some fun.
We really love
Thank
it and we
you,
really appreciate
guys.
it.
Yeah, we
Thank
were.
you. No, I really appreciate you guys. Like, this means a lot to me. This means a lot to my husband. And, I would like to talk a little bit more about the record and about the album and about the process if you guys want me to talk about it.
We would
Ah,
love.
ah, ah, ah.
He was on here earlier, and I for some reason I never like heard him talk to me. So like when I heard his accent, I was like, he really has a southern accent.
Yes. And you want to know what's so crazy? When I first met Offset, like for the past 4 months, I needed like patience. Yeah, I know patience and everything. I needed her to translate sometimes because I didn't understand shit he was saying. And now it just comes so naturally. But I did not understand that southern accent, man. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know. They just have their own little Atlanta slangy slang.
Yeah, I was just
But
like,
he
but
didn't. He had told me that he was gonna come on earlier. I didn't
I
even
don't think
know.
he
I saw.
meant to. I don't think he meant to. He said he logged in and he was just trying to figure out how to work it.
Yeah. So
So,
I'm like,
but
what's going on?
yeah, it was really nice talking to him.
I loved Culture 3, named
Yeah.
after that queen. It was
Huh?
amazing.
So
I said
how
I
did
love Culture 3. Your song
Yeah.
type shit, that should be getting me lit. Every time I hear it, I don't know, I just wanna punch somebody's windows broke. Like that shit's lit. Like you did your thing for real.
Thank you. And you want to know what's so crazy? Like, I don't know. Like sometimes God just be telling you to do certain things. Cause let me tell you something, right? So if I don't know if y'all see clips of me, like y'all probably seen clips or videos of me in the club
mm-hmm.
jamming to Birkin and shit or Jane.
Yeah.
Because that's me one of the Migos' favorite songs, and I really wanted to get on that record, but I just feel like that record was just too long, and I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna fit in? And this is something that I don't really tell people, but when the first and last time I saw Pop Smoke, I saw him in Star Baby Shower, and we was talking, we was talking some hood shit that's going on in the hood, like everybody in New York that is in the mix know each other. And he was like, yo, so when we gonna do a record? And I was like, yo, I heard that song. I didn't know that the name was gonna be Later On. I was like, I heard that song you did with Migos. Yo, I love that shit. I really want to hop on that shit. And he was like, so hop on it. Yeah, I really like that record. And I really wanted to get on that record, but I also feel like that song was also too long, and it was like hard for me to get on the song. Then I heard this record and I really liked it, and I started doing it in the Bahamas.
Oh.
Yes, I started doing it in the Bahamas just because I just had it with me and everything. And this week I changed some lines to it. No, last week, right? Because Offset brought it up again, like two weeks ago. He's like, "Are you gonna get on this record? Yes or no?" Because I was telling him like, I don't want to get in no records. I don't want to do no music into probably August or something because I'm just not ready. I feel like when I did Big Paper and everybody was just chewing me up about it, I feel like that shit got in my head so much, and I was just
Yeah.
like, you know what? I just need to take a break. Like it's just too much for my mental, and I just don't want to put things out there because, like you put a record like Up and you put a record like WAP and everything that, it goes number one, but people still talk shit about it. Like, oh, it's too much about pussy, this and that. So when you change it up, and then people still drag you up about it, you just get confused, and you just get a little bit discouraged. And I was like, you know what? I just don't want to be on social media. I don't really want to do shit into like late summer, maybe even the fall. And And then I was just talking to my sister about it and talking to my friends about it. She's like, nah, you should just get on it. You know, it would look bad if you tell the boys that you're not going to get on it because of why. So I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what? You're right. So I
And,
changed some lines.
mhm.
I changed some lines because before that, I had like a little corny line. I just changed two lines because it was instead of from the projects to the private jets, I've been a fly bitch. It was like pretty bitch, long lashes, less butterfly kiss. I don't know if y'all know what butterfly kiss means. It's like when you have long lashes and y'all stick your eyes together. Mad pink eye. and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that, because I've been told these boys I was gonna get on this album, and I don't want to back up because of my own insecurities or me being scared of what people are gonna say. When they dropped straightening, people was just talking shit because I guess to people they dropped it, I guess, like in a very busy day, and the song still do good, and I feel like it's climbing. And I was just so like nervous, like I don't know if I want to, like, I don't know, but it's like I also don't want to tell these boys like, hey, I'm gonna back
Yeah.
out when I've been did this song like almost 2 months ago, and I don't want to back out 2 weeks before. Like, hey, I'm just I'm scared what people are gonna say and this and that. And look at God, it turned out to be really great.
Yeah.
You ate
People
that.
always gonna talk regardless. Like
Yeah,
people are always gonna find a way, some random ass shit that's gonna bring you down. But like it really don't matter because they just hating for real. Like they don't got nothing to say. They just want to hate because that's all they can do. That's all that's their lifestyle. Like you make good ass music, like type shit is such a 180 from a song like WAP. Like, yeah, like that's
yeah,
versatility. Like, damn, like she can make these girls want to go into the club and pop they pussy, and then she can make me want to go join a gang and go shoot a fucking store up or some shit. Like, I don't know, you feel me? Like you just
Yeah.
fill in all those bubbles. So like if people say, "Oh, I don't like when she talk about this," or blah blah blah, fuck them because that shit was hard. When you said my accountant think I'm gay, all I do is buy shit, bro.
yeah,
I threw my phone on the floor. I was like, "Yo, this is the hardest shit I've ever heard, bro." Like you did that, so like fuck what these people think. Like you're a
yeah.
legend.
I mean, the thing about me that is like things. There's the thing about me, right? That it's like, of course, when you get picked on by thousands of people, sometimes it's gonna shit, even millions. Sometimes that shit will put your energy down, or that shit will make you feel like, damn, what the fuck. But one thing about me though is like, even though it makes me down, it also makes me go harder. But it also make me think too much because I'm a Libra, so I automatically overthink.
Hmm.
But I just felt like this time, like with this shit, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let people slander about me back off, and like randomly tell people that are like my family to me, like, hey, listen, I don't wanna get on the record. And it's like, hey, why? What happened? You did this record like a couple of months ago, right? And then I'd be like, yeah, but I just feel like people just been going so hard on me, and I'm afraid. Like, it's like, how pussy would I sound telling some
Yeah.
niggas that, right? And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. And I fixed the lines that I wanted to fix because I think pretty bitch, long lashes, that's butterfly kiss was kind of corny.
Mhm.
And so I changed it from the projects to the private jets. I've been a fly bitch. And just the response was just, like I said, so great, and it just makes me feel better, and it just gives me more confidence with my next record. You know what I'm saying? Like, um I've been thinking about, I got a couple of records and everything that I think they are like my potential singles. I'm really cautious with my singles because,
Mhm.
yeah, like it's like I feel like I'm not like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
put too
we
much
know that you're a perfectionist.
expectations, and my for some reason they always have to put the bar real high for me. So I always try to make sure that everything is
But
so
we
perfectly
but,
great.
but we had this
Hmm.
conversation party. It's because you intimidate. So the bar is higher for you because you are the measuring tape of what it is to be a successful
Oh,
artist.
period.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I
You
just
are the bar. People have to perform as well as you do for them to be considered excellent. So like you're the standard. So like for real, there is no bar because it's you. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's always like something that I want to think. I always want to be really great at everything I do. Like
And
even when I was in the fucking supermarket, I always wanted to be the cashier that fucking checked the shit the fastest. When I went in the strip club, like it's like I just don't want to be one of the bitches that leave with $200-300. I want to be the bitches that leave with thousands of dollars, and I want to be the bitch that learn how to fucking climb the pole, and I want to be this, and I want to be that. I always want to be like great at everything that I do.
yeah.
And even when I started rapping, like it's like okay, even now I feel like I sound different now from my first album. Like I just always want to
Yeah,
just do my best.
you definitely
Hmm.
like
And that's what
grew.
we appreciate. We appreciate the growth. Like we can
Yeah.
tell, like with each track that you drop, like Invasion of Privacy sounds way different than Up and Wop, and that sounds way different than Big Paper and Type Shit. Like like you just grown in every avenue, and we appreciate that because I mean we're not bored. Like you keeping us intrigued. Like all these different directions that you're going through, we love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. And that was just a little bit of something about the record. I almost didn't even was gonna get on it, but it's like I got on it and it's doing really good for like a
Album.
album song that is not on no playlist, that is not on nothing, not on radio. It's like doing pretty good. The response was just good enough for me, and it just boosts me up to just keep working harder, keep going harder. And thank you guys so much for supporting my husband and everything. I feel like they're in a position that I felt like I was on last year. You know what I'm saying? Like when everybody just start doubting you, and all of a sudden you have these hate comments for absolutely no reason on social media, and you just feel like everybody just don't like you, or you know what I'm saying? Like everybody just don't like you, or everybody just wanting you to fail. And I was in that position last year. You know what I'm saying? And I know you guys seen it when everybody try to exclude me out of the conversation. So for you guys to help my husband and his family out, that is so dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? When he wins, I win. You know what I'm saying? Like um
And Cardi,
yeah,
if you
like
can't tell, like the weather has been slowly changing. Like this time last year, like we was all on Twitter, all on Instagram, like fighting all these motherfuckers. Like, yo, like stop talking shit about our bitch. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? But now, like, we just stand back from afar. And everybody's saying all this positive shit now, and it's like, oh damn, like what's going on? Like, I think the world is slowly coming back to their senses that like you are not the heathen that they've painted you out to be. Like everybody is loving what you're doing for your movie. Everybody's loving the tracks that you've been putting out recently. Like Bardi Gang for real, like we don't even be doing too much. We just be lying back and people be getting viral tweets praising you and shit, giving you your tens like you deserve.
yeah. And
Also,
I'm yeah, yeah. Huh?
I
Also
was just
what happened?
for the for as far as the Migos go, Migos is like a household name, and I feel like artists when they get up to like that veteran level, people try to like count them out sometimes, and it's just like, but they prove wrong with this album because the album is great. The album is
Yeah,
great.
yeah, well, like I like it's crazy because I feel like me and Offset go back and forth, and we be telling each other the same thing. Like sometimes when I feel a little down, he would tell me like, you know who the fuck you are, you know how many records you sold, you know how you move the culture, and then I be giving him the same speeches like, hey, you know who the fuck you are, you know who you this. It's like almost like a back and forth thing. And like, like I said, sometimes social media will make you feel like you're so low, and then not even social media, but like people, even
Mm-hmm.
in the industry, and I went through it too. Like it's like people just start changing their tone a little bit. They just think because, I feel like artists gonna always have their up and down. But one thing about the industry, once you have your little down, everybody start changing up on you. Everybody, and it's just like, what I'm
Ex-
saying. That's why we just always gotta be motivated, and we gotta motivate each other as partners and as parents. You know what I'm saying?
because
Because
there's
this industry's not loyal to nobody. It's not.
like you cannot tell me a rapper that came out of the South, I want to say between 2012 and now, that don't sound a little bit influenced by the Migos.
No,
So
I can't.
like they really changed the way that people like listen to that kind of southern music, like not just southern music, because southern music was always there, but the trap
Hmm.
sound,
They helped
bangles,
really
all of that.
redefine like the trap sound
It was
after Bad
it,
and Bougie dropped.
hey, you have
Like,
to think about it. You have to think about it. When they came out, people were making fun of them for how they sounded.
Yeah, and
Look at
and it's so crazy because like I'm telling, when I first heard the Migos, I was stripping, right?
hmm
And I remember this DJ Spinky. He was like, "This is the hottest shit coming from down south. This is the hottest shit coming out from down south." I remember that shit just like yesterday. And Versace started playing, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck? I don't understand shit that they saying. All I could hear is Versace. I don't
yeah,
understand shit they was saying." Then the second night of them playing it, I was like, "Yo, this shit is fucking fire. Like, what the fuck? I
yeah,
don't even understand what these niggas is saying." So that was definitely a new sound that I ever heard. Then I
yeah.
think like a year later, I was on stage with my bitches, and I was on stage with my bitches, and this DJ was like, "You know what we telling these girls nowadays? You know what we telling these bitches nowadays?" And then he dropped a bomb, and he was like, and then the song started playing. "She's a stripper, naked dancer, but she begging me to wife her." And I was just like, I was looking around like, my nigga, you trying to be funny? Like, I, we on stage right now, and this song is so insulting. And I got off the stage,
Wow.
and but that song became so big that it's like, what the fuck? And then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I remember that shit like yesterday. Look, now I'm married to one of the niggas. Yes, I is.
but like I like they should never be discouraged about like their place in the industry, because I feel like they really did bring a whole new sound to the industry that's being recycled to this day by rappers that come out the South. So
Yeah. I mean, it's just that. But the thing about the internet is that it's just like people be wanting to act like they don't know. So it's like they will, and that's why even if I told him like don't even talk about it anymore, because at the end of the day you don't have to mention it, people are just gonna refuse to give you flowers because they just hate when you mention it. But it's like, he don't give a fuck, he don't care, he just be like, I don't give a damn, I'm gonna say what I said, this is how I feel. And it's like, that's the thing about the internet, like they be knowing but they don't want to admit it just because on some hating that shit, but they be knowing, you know what I'm saying, like they be knowing. It was the whole trend. Like I said, even when Versace came out, all of a sudden I started seeing bitches wearing fucking Versace heels. And even I was like, damn, I need a nigga to buy me some Versace heels because I don't want to buy them.
but yeah, I
nah, I
definitely
get
So
that. Even on their new album, like they kind of switched it up too. Like Avalanche, like I was so impressed, like in shock that like the sample, how they used it, how they executed it, how they was performing in that performance video that's on YouTube. I was like, yo, like they coming through different. I was like, this album is about to knock, like for real. So
yeah.
I mean, they
I
still switching it up on us.
I love the different sounds that they had on the album. I love the song with Justin Bieber. I love Type Shit. I love the song with
Light It Up
Drake.
was a good one too. That's
Light
Light It Up
It
is
Up was
like top
great.
three.
I think you would have sounded great on Light It Up had it been shorter, and you could have
Mm-hmm.
found your.
yeah, yeah, and then but I'm also scared to get like on one of those New York trap beats. I don't know. I just be so
I
scared.
want you on it so badly. Like I would
You
sell
would
my life
sound amazing on that shit.
to on a New York trap beats. I just, but you gotta be comfortable with it, and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
totally. But yeah. But yeah, I just been working on stuff. My schedule is gonna be super, super, super loaded. Um, yeah, my schedule is super fucking loaded as always.
Yeah, we're just
But
ready, prepared. We're preparing ourselves for this upcoming era. Whenever you're ready to, destroy us and annihilate everyone.
Yeah, for real.
The
Lord
girls
Jesus.
hold on to their wigs.
I gotta super glue my shit. I gotta gorilla glue my shit because about to get snatched for
Oh
So
Lord.
we're
real.
completely and utterly
Lord.
ready. We're ready whenever you are. We're always gonna support. We're on here streaming you amigos. So yeah, girl.
Hopefully. Alrighty, well. Oh shit, this shit is so loud. All right, well, let me go feed this dog child because now I have a second kid.
Oh, say hi to Fluffy for us.
Yo, your dog be pooping in the house?
Yes, and so much. I don't understand. Like I literally don't understand. Like cuz she barely eats like that. So why is it that no, I think she shits like fucking 8 times a day and piss like 15 times a day. And it's just
Wow.
You know what she
I'm gonna
said?
have to.
You know what
Huh?
she said? She said I don't do number two. That's the type of shit I'm on.
No, it's so thing and it's just like damn. You know, you know what? My daughter keep watching this Russian girl on YouTube, and all of a sudden she starts saying, "I want puppy, I want puppy, I want puppy, I want puppy, I want puppy." And then this guy bought her the puppy, and now I'm the one that's like literally stuck taking care of it, and it's like, oh shit. But I do love this puppy though. She's so cute. I just hate when she shits everywhere.
Fluffy done took over the house, child.
I see Fluffy
Yes,
every video now.
yeah, because she follows me all the time. Like it's like it's right behind me all the time. Like she's right next to me right now. I cannot even do nothing. It's like, oh, pick me up,
Oh,
please.
well, let you go feed Fluffy before she
All
starts.
right, guys. All
All right,
right.
Thank
Cardi,
you
we're
for
gonna
coming to visit us. We really appreciate it. Like
really
Thank
you're
you.
the
appreciate it. We
you're
love
the only
you.
one who does shit like that. We love that.
Thank you. And I'm gonna be popping up with surprises and that. Whatever. I'm not gonna say that because how what it is.
Yep.
You know. You know. And you gonna
Uh-huh.
see. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
You know what she's saying?
Hi.
All right, bye, bye.
Bye, Cardi.